Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are playing around with the second palette released during the holidays from Ensley. This is the palette Wolf Moon. I did a previous video with Snow Moon, which is absolutely gorgeous. I love Ensley Cosmetics. Their multi-chromes, duochromes, the shadows just perform so beautifully. I'm excited to swatch these, try out, and see what they look like. This is the eye look that I got using this palette today. But you guys, before we jump into it, if you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell for notifications of new videos. If you like this video, make sure to hit a big thumbs up. But if you want to see how I got this eye look and what the swatches look like from Ensley, just keep watching. Okay, you guys, today we are playing around with the Wolf Moon palette from Ensley. I did already do a video for the Snow Moon from Ensley. Color story is gorgeous, played around with it, swatched it, got a beautiful eye look. I've played with it a couple times since then. I love the multi-chromes, the duochromes. They're just breathtaking. Ensley does it right. So I'm excited to play around with this color story because looking at it, you have some gray tones, you've got the greens, this really pretty like burgundy pink shade. I'm excited to see what the multi and duochromes look like. So excited to swatch this, especially because like Majestic Moon kind of looks like it might be holographic. Nightfall is that deep, dark, bluish glitter yumminess. And Winter Howl has multiple shades, so I'm interested to see what it looks like when they're blended together. I will, because one will go up before the other, I will link either or in their drop down boxes so you can go and check them out. Usually there's 3 days between my postings, so there's also the Ensley playlist, so you can go and check out other videos, other palettes that I've used from Ensley. But you guys, let me go swatch this, see what they're all about, and figure out a way forward and discuss how gorgeous the shades are when they're swatched. Okay, you guys, these swatches are absolutely stunning. There's so many descriptive words I could use to express how much I love these shades. The multi-chromes and duochromes are absolutely stunning. I do like the shade Howling Wind and Arctic Mist. They're a little bit lighter as far as the green, sagey, minty colors go, and Howling Wind did kind of disappear on my skin. But looking at them, they're very pretty. Howling Wind would be something I put into the crease just to kind of like create a buffer and hope there's some dimension that shows up, but I feel like it might disappear. Now the other shades that are in here, the mattes, Wolf Den, Stealthy, and Wild Rose, I feel are very good builders to do just a little bit deeper tone. And then the shades that are in here, so Nightfall, really gorgeous, has like a black undertone with bluish, navy bluish glitter. And then you also have Majestic Moon, really gorgeous, kind of has that champagne, but then also has like the holographic flakes in there. And Winter Howl did not disappoint. When I swatched it, and I did swirl before I did the pull, it still looks like it's broken down into different like blues, orange, red, like there's so many different shades in there. Absolutely gorgeous. I don't know what I want to do with this. I'm thinking I kind of want to use like Stealthy and Wolf Den and then maybe use Nightfall, do something a little bit deeper. Not completely sure. Let me go clean off the swatches, prep my eyes, and deliberate on what I want to do. Okay guys, I'm excited to dive into this. I think I have a way forward. I'm excited for it. I'm going to pop into the shade Stealthy. This one, with my fluffy crease brush, I'm going to put into the crease and the outer V. It's a really pretty shade. It kind of has some like purpley hues, even with the grayish tones. It's not like a true gray. Okay, I really like that. Dipped in twice and got a really nice wash of color. I'm gonna go into the shade Wolf Den. I'm gonna start out with my fluffy crease brush just because it's going to distribute more of a wash of color, and then we're gonna go in and define it a little bit more, which will deepen it. But I think we're going to stay a little bit dark and moody today. I like how that deepened up. Just kind of that nice wash of color right here on the center. Brushes make a difference of how the color is deposited, where it shows up. If I wanted to just do like a wash of color and leave it here, this would be gorgeous. But I think I want to define it a little bit more. What I'm going to do is take my little pencil brush. This is from Sigma. It's an E30. One of my favorites as far as like defining the outer corner. I'm gonna tap it right there along the waterline and then pull. And then right here where the crease in the outer corner is, I'm just pulling it straight through. and just dragging it through the crease, because you're going to see right here, it's going to be a little bit more defined, but I still have that shadowing of stealthy. And then you can slowly build how you want it. But I also don't want, so like when I use my compacted smudge brush, this is going to blow it out way more than I want it. And I want more of a defined edge right here. And so I can see the outer corner and just pull it up through the crease. Because even when I go back with my fluffy crease brush with the shade Stealthy, it's going to still blur those edges for me without depositing too much of a dark color. So we're going to leave that. Actually, I'm going to go into Stealthy real quick. Just right here on the outer edge. Just wiggle it back and forth, and you won't get that harsh line. It's just going to define it, or undefine it a little bit. Now into the shade Nightfall. This one I'm going to pick up on my middle finger. I'm going to pick it up ever so slightly and place it right here in the center, because I am going to use a lighter shade in the inner corner. Just right there for right now, because we're going to define it here in a second. And then into the shade Alpha Moon. We're going to use our little ring finger for this. Pinky and green shades in this. So pop it right here. I'm pulling a lot of pink through that one, but also the silicone brush to grab that inner corner. No extra product, just back and forth with the blue and marry them together. And now I get some of the like pinky smattering through Nightfall. So even though it's deep and dark right here and on the outer corner, I get that lightness just shooting through it. Really pretty. I didn't take any extra product. I'm just going to take and disperse what's already on the lid with the silicone spatula. Just make sure it's not clumped anywhere. All right, let me do this eye. We will finesse this after I've done foundation and everything else. Okay, you guys, base products are done. Now we need to do the under eye and finish off the eye look. So diving back in, I'm gonna go into the shade Stealthy. This one, just picking up on my little compacted smudge brush. I'm just gonna tap, tap, tap it into place and then blend it out. I really like the purple underhue of this shade. Really like that. And then hopping into Wolf Den. This one just in the outer corner underneath, just placing it ever so slightly. Okay, and I'm gonna grab my pencil brush, just right here on the waterline. Kind of brush it up a little bit just to define that corner, and then underneath. I am gonna grab my compacted smudge brush, my large one. I'm not going to go into the, I'm not going up here in the outer V, but I'm gonna go underneath and just kind of fuse those together right here in that crease area, ever so slightly. You just have a more defined. Now with my fluffy crease brush, I'm gonna go back into Stealthy ever so slightly. I'm just gonna tap in once, and right here on the outer corner, I'm gonna sweep forward. Just make sure that we have that smokiness that I like. Really pretty, smoky. I love how this look came together. I need to go do, actually, before I get too far ahead, I'm going to use my Fenty, what is this? The Diamond Balm. That's what I have on my cheeks right now for my highlighter. So I'm gonna use in my inner corner and my brow bone for highlight. There's a shade in Wolf Moon that I like, but it's kind of chunky, so I don't wanna get it too chunky in the inner corner and the brow bone for that, which is why we're gonna do the Diamond Balm, because it's just so finely milled and absolutely stunning. And I like this because it's super icy, so I didn't want anything like gold toned, especially because this is very much cool toned eyeshadow. I love how this looks. Just all the little diamond spheres. And I'm just focusing right here at the arch in the tail. That's usually where I focus it, and then I drag it forward towards the bridge of the nose ever so slightly, so it just kind of blurs and blends. Okay. Brows, liner, mascara, lips. I will be back with the final look. Okay, you guys, I am back and this is the final look. Kept the lips neutral, really just keeping the focus on my eyes. I really like how this turned out, especially with the more defined angle on the outer V. I really like these shimmers. All right, Wolf Moon from Ensley Rain. There is also the palette Snow Moon, so definitely go and check them out. The color story for Wolf Moon, really gorgeous. I do want to play around with these green shades in the future. I'm really excited for that. These two right here are what I focused on in the outer corner. And then Nightfall and what is it, Alpha Moon. Very gorgeous shimmers, beautiful. I love how my eyes look right now, a little bit more deep and like cool toned. Y'all are gonna have to let me know what you think. Are you picking up the Ensley Rain palettes? Have you tried them in the past? Let me know your thoughts, put it in the comments. Let's have that conversation. But you guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell for notifications, new videos. And if you like this video, make sure to hit a big thumbs up. Until my next video, you guys, bye. I'll see you in the next one.